Go.
Hello.
And welcome.
Back to our vlog. Now today's vlog we're going to talk about our plans for Spain.
España.
Yes, we've not got long to go now, although it seems quite a while. It does take quite a bit of planning. We're nearly halfway through our season here, aren't we?
We are, yes. We've got the dreaded 6 weeks coming up.
Yeah, when all the monkeys arrive. So that's going to be tough going.
That's little children, that is.
Yes, well, adults too.
Yes.
There we are. Anyway, if any of you are campsite wardens out there, you'll probably know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you can't wait for them to go on a Monday morning
No,
at the moment.
we can't say that. Sunday, they don't go on a Monday. But usually it's the adults that are more trouble than the children, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Anyway, enough of that. So we're going to chat about going to Spain. We're starting to look at campsites and eagerly awaiting the ferry prices to come out in about 2.5 to 3 weeks time, which we will very quickly snap up and book. This year we're going from Plymouth purely because of where we are sited at the moment, and we're going to leave the caravan here while we go off and do all our Christmassy family stuff, and then come back, pick her up and go across the channel to either Roscoff or St Malo, and we're thinking St Malo will be better.
St Malo would be much better because we've got to get to Nantes.
Yeah, but it all depends on sailing times, dates, and of course the most important thing, price. Last year, as you know, we paid £438 from Paul going across to Cherbourg, and that was about £150 cheaper, wasn't it? So we're expecting to pay just over £500 this year if we go from Plymouth, but we won't know until the prices come out. So what we've done as well for you is done a rough budget. Now in our how much did it cost vlog, which we did probably when we were still in Spain,
when we were leaving Spain.
We didn't actually give you a breakdown. Now we can do that. So we spent, now this is rounding it up to the nearest thing, and it will give you an idea of what it costs or could cost you potentially. Obviously there are some things that are going to be different, like how much it will cost you to pay your bills whilst you're away, because you're not working, so you still need to pay those insurances and other things that we have to pay. So it cost us £1,000 in fuel, that's going down to Denia, £1,000 in food, £548 was our campsite Las Llanos in Las Devises in Denia. That did include water and electric, as you know. £20 for the Saint Michel campsite. You had to pay extra for water there, which was a bit of, I didn't know that, did we?
€3.
Do be aware, if you are going to a campsite in France, you may have to pay extra for the water, so make sure you've got some change with you, because we didn't have any change, and we nearly got divorced.
And some motorhome sites actually ask for payment for waste as well.
Yes.
That's toilet waste.
Oh, was it?
Mm.
That one didn't, did it?
No.
Okay. So going out, now this is where it's going to be different, depends how tight you are, like I am, or and how I limit Mark to his beer. We spent £500 for the time we were out there going out for meals. We didn't go out for meals a lot, but I think we ate out about 10 times, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
So, and then the odd pint, and I don't drink, so obviously I just had a soft drink, so that made it a little bit cheaper. It cost us £78 for camping Azahar, that was for 4 nights in Beni Kassim at a campsite. As you know, ferry £438 with 2 adults, dog, caravan and car. Remember, that's a twin axle caravan, and £168 return for the tolls. Total cost was £300 if only, £3,752. Now that is your bare minimum. Obviously we spent about an extra £300 on top of that because it was your birthday, wasn't it?
Yeah, we went away.
So we went out and stayed in hotels 4 nights. We bought new sun loungers, and we also went to a shopping complex where we had a bit of a spend, didn't we?
I had some new trainers.
Oh yeah, and I had some new tops. So that's roughly what you're going to be spending, and then obviously your personal expenses are on top of that. Whether you eat out more, you drink out more, that's up to you. Our bill for food was about €70 a week, and that included Mark's beloved beer and wine. Whatever he could get his hands on went in the trolley.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them about the clean air sticker?
Yeah, this year I'm going to have to buy a clean air sticker because certain areas of France are now insisting on them. I think they're only city centres like Paris, but I'm going to buy one because it's not worth getting caught out for silly rules. Apparently Bordeaux and Rouen are going to be part of this plan, and they only cost €3.11 now plus postage. You need to scan in your V5 and then they will send you a sticker to your home address.
It's not worth paying the fine if for the sake of that, which is a couple of quid. It's worth having it.
The fine is £117 for not displaying a sticker.
It's a no-brainer, really.
Yeah.
So, also, the speed limits have changed recently in France and Spain. So if you are going around now this summer, do be aware of that. They are little grey roadside boxes, the speed cameras, and I am on lots of the Facebook forums, and a lot of people are coming home to massive fines. So we have tried to look on the internet, but we cannot find the new towing speeds anywhere. So if anybody knows where we can find them, you know, pop a comment, because we can't find them anywhere. But do be aware of that. Yeah,
basically the 90 kilometres per hour roads are now being reduced to 80. This is all on A and B roads. Apparently it's about 40,000 kilometres of the French roads have been reduced to this now. It's all to do with road deaths. They're trying to reduce them.
But that isn't towing.
There's no reference to what you need to do about towing, about your speed limits.
Okay, so do bear that in mind. Now this year our plans are to go, as we said, from Plymouth over to either Roscoff or St Malo. We'll be heading on to Rennes, going through Nantes, Bordeaux and Bayonne. Is that right?
Yep.
Then carrying through on to Zaragoza down to Denia. Now we usually take about 4 days to get there, and we stop 3 nights. Never ever do we pay for stopping overnight. We always use the airs because they are quick and they are easy. Always use the 24 hours and always park so nobody can go in front of you, because apparently they do like to block you in and demand to have your wallet. We actually take a fake wallet and a fake phone, so if we are held up, I'm going to say not at gunpoint, but if we are held up, we've got fake wallet to hand over, and the real thing will be very well hidden. We also leave a light on in the caravan overnight so it looks like we're still up, and we pop the blinds down about ½ an inch all around so it looks as if we're still up and about. So there's a little tip for you. We also tie the dog's lead around the handle, and so if anyone tries to open it, it will rattle. And of course we have our dog, who will probably be asleep all the way through it, and then we'll jump up for a fuss if a burglar broke in, wouldn't she?
I've been given a tip. You can use the panic alarms on your doors. Just stick the alarm on your door and put the cord on the other side, so when they break the link, they get the panic alarm going off. So that's another tip well worth noting.
All just little tips. We can't guarantee you won't be broken in or held up, but you know, if you are mindful of this, just be careful. We, touch wood, we had no problems there, but when we travelled, we always made sure we stayed on the toll roads, didn't we?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there were areas that weren't toll roads, but I always think they're not going to pay and to rob you, are they?
No.
Well, they might.
They might do in the high season, but
it was very quiet when we went. Always park in the lorries or with other caravanners, and hopefully everything will be okay. We're going to go to Las Llanos, which is the campsite that we went to this year, purely because we made so many friends there. Hello, Anne and Richard, and Steve and Neat. Oh my goodness!
You nearly forgot you.
I couldn't forget you.
Oh dear.
And we are going to go back and enjoy the New Year celebrations with them. We're also going to then head south down to Nerja, to Mahaka. We're still looking for sites down there. Thank you very, very much to Stephen Simpkins of one of my Facebook groups. He has given us a recommendation for Camping Margil. So we are going to check that out. And that is from Caravan Friends UK Facebook group. If you are a caravanner, do have a look at that one, because I like that one. That's my favourite.
Okay.
And on the return, we are going to go up to Cordoba, Madrid, San Sebastian. There are no toll routes up on that journey back. And we're going to visit a friend of mine called Jerry up in Molina. I did promise to go and see him last year, but we didn't make it up there. Just for your information as well, 6 tolls. There are 6 tolls to San Sebastian from Cherbourg, and the most expensive one is Bordeaux to Nantes, which is €45. There are then 7 tolls to Denia from San Sebastian, so just a little bit of information there. Anything else you want to add to this? Any other plans? Have we got any other plans?
No, that's just sort of side plans for now. I'm sure they'll change a bit, but...
Well, yeah, the good thing about a plan, like a business plan, you can get your
Adapt to
destination
it.
right, but you must always keep it flexible. So we are on course, we are saving madly, aren't we? And we are on track to hit our target for the time we finish here. So everything is going well, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's all about planning. It's all about planning to enable you to do all of these things. You do really need to plan. Again, I must say thank you ever so much for everyone who has been following us. It's been absolutely brilliant. We do enjoy doing these vlogs, don't we?
Yep, we do.
And thank you very much to Sylvia Power, another one of my Facebook group people. I hope you enjoy your new seasonal van and you're enjoying getting some ideas from us. And from Top Hat, Kev Andrews, the lovely Marilyn Wisby, Gayton Hobby and Muddy Marvellous, thank you so much for your support. Keep the comments coming, and if you haven't subscribed to us, please do, and remember to give us a thumbs up. See you next time. We've got a really good one coming up, haven't we, for our next vlog? We're going to go off and film it now. We have a subscriber and a friend here, Jean and Arthur from Patchway in Bristol, and they are going to give us a tour of their caravan and their new air awning. So watch out for that one in a couple of days. We'll see you again soon. Bye.
Okay, bye.